Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Mimi Michelle and we are on Mimi Speaks. Thank you so much guys for watching. In today's video we're going to talk about how to make a vision board. I really realized that making a vision board is a very important thing in everyone's lives, and that's the very reason that I want to show you guys how you can make your vision boards 2020. And I'm going to show you this as I share with you guys my own vision board, because we're going to make it here with me right now. And of course, I want to tell you guys, a vision board is a very important thing. We always have ways of achieving our dreams, of course I know, but trust me, visualizing on your dreams, on your own dreams every day is a strong method to keep on that path. And that's the very reason why I'm also going to do my vision board. I know somehow it's not too early because it's the 15th of March 2020, but it's never too late to start your vision board, as long as that's the time you've gotten to sit down and rewrite how your 2019 was, or rethink of how your 2019 was and what of course you didn't accomplish and whatever you would like to accomplish in this year. And when you sit down and think of all those things and note them down, that's the very right time for you to put these things on your vision board, so you can look at these things every day and feel like it's the life you want to have. It's standing in front of you, so it will be like a powerful force pushing you towards achieving these dreams. And as we go on, of course, I'm gonna give you a few tips that will help you to make your vision board that really works, to make a vision board that is gonna be effective. So my tip number one for that is try to make achievable dreams. Like, I know we all want to make dreams of 10 years or 5 years or what, but don't make dreams that are so unrealistic. Like, you know, in this year you cannot buy a house. Why do you make a vision board? Because you know the photos of the houses will look so nice on your vision board, so you end up printing a nice house that you're not even gonna work upon, or you're not going to even achieve or something. If you set goals for yourself, set goals that you know that you're gonna achieve and be true to yourself. It's your vision board, so visualize the things that you want to achieve and think about the things, of course, that are achievable. So that's why I like making my vision board as a year vision board. I don't make like 5 years or what, I make just a year's board. And I will really make sure that these things on the vision board are achieved, or at least I have worked upon achieving them. And that's the very reason I'm doing that. But as you know, we all have different ways, of course, of doing things, so we can all do it our own way and how we wish it and how like we want it. And the other thing is make this personal somehow, like put in some emotion, put in some feelings. Like, you know, it's your dreams, it's your visions, it's you looking at the life you want. And if you put in some emotions, it's like you get much more attached to this board, you get much more attached to these dreams, you get much more attached to these visions, and you really would like to work upon achieving them. And the other thing, of course, I'm gonna also use in my vision board is trust and faith. As long as you're doing your vision board, trust that everything you're putting on your vision board, you have already achieved it. You have already owned it. It's yours because you believe. Like, keep your faith so high, keep your belief, like believe that everything is gonna be there. It's already there, you already have it. Something like a vision board is like something to put you into this fix, like a feeling of already having accomplished these things. So you will be forced to work upon these things because you already believe that you own these things. So have faith. You must really have faith. Put in trust that it works and you have all these things. And trust me, it will be so good for you. And the other thing, of course, I would talk about, you would need to give yourself some time, of course, to think through, to just sit down and think through of how your last year was and whatever you wanted to do in that year and what you did not achieve in that year. So think about all these things and write them down. And again, think about the things that you would like to accomplish this year, or the things that you would like to change a little bit this year. There are of course things we accomplish, but we feel like we accomplished them in a unhappy way or some way we didn't really like. So you try to find another way that you could accomplish those things in a way you like to accomplish them. Without wasting more time, of course, let's go right into making the vision board. So of course, after you have realized things that you would like, of course, to accomplish in this year, and you have written them down in your notebook, the next thing you're gonna think about is think about the materials you're gonna use in making your vision board. So of course, there are two different ways of making vision boards. You can make a manual vision board, or you can make a digital one. With a digital one, you will just need your laptop, and you start downloading images from Google image search, from Pinterest. You would also have to think about the materials you need for a canvas board. You can get manila paper. You can use just you can also just use a paper. You can also use a cardboard. You can use a photo frame. Like for me, I decided to buy this board. It looks nice, it looks pretty, and it's a nice board. It has some glass to protect my visions, and it's something I'm gonna look at for the whole year. So I wanted to buy something that will really attract my eyes to look at every. Of course, you can get your pictures from magazines. Problem with magazines, it's a limitation. So it's not like you're going to find every photo you want in a magazine. So for me, I chose, of course, to use both of them. I printed photos that I really wanted. I printed most of my photos, but I also got part of my photos from the magazines. I like really making things more physical, and that's me. Of course, for you, you can do it the other way around. So that's the reason I changed a bit and took some photos printed, and then took some photos from the magazines. And so now you choose what you want to use. If you want to just stick on magazines, it's also okay, and you can still find the photos. If you want to print, of course, it's also okay. It gives you a variety of options and photos to choose on from the internet. You would have to consider you will need a cutter. You will need anything that will help you to cut, like some scissors. First, the other thing you need, you have to have some glue stick. You can have any type of glue. For me, I bought a glue stick, and you can also decide to use seal tape, but you can use whatever you want to use, as long as it can pin your photos on your board, or it can stick it to your board. And then the other thing, I'm gonna use some permanent markers, because just like I said, I decided to do my themes myself with my hands. So that means I'm gonna be writing some big words, and that's why I have these permanent markers. As for the materials, of course, that's what you would need to consider, or the things you need to look for before you start your vision board. So we're gonna search for my images, and so I'll go to Google, just like you can see there, and I'll just go in here in Google search, and I type in Pinterest. We click on Pinterest, and of course you can also find photos on Google search, but I like Pinterest, and all the photos I used, I got them from there. Most of them I got them from there. And let's go here in Pinterest search and put in exactly what you're looking for. If you're looking for, like me in my travel part, I was looking for photos of Dubai. Of course, I just go directly and type in Dubai. A variety, and you can choose whichever photo you want to choose. And so you can like that photo. If it's the photo you like, you can of course just go here and save the photo, and it will be saved directly to your laptop. I just saved my photos, and then got them later in a folder and put them on my phone, so on my memory card, and went to print them, because I don't have a printer, of course, at home. Words you want to use in your vision board, of course, if you want to design them, so you can look for an app called Canva. Just like you see, I just used to type that 1000 because I needed it. You can go around and play around with everything, with the shape, with the size, with the font. So like you see there, I typed travel, then you can change its color if you want. Of course, you can just come here to the color text color and go around and play around with its color or change it to whichever color you want. Automatically do everything here in Canva and design all of them. Of course, I did all the words, though at the end of it all I decided I would write the words myself, so I didn't print that out. I didn't print the words. But if you'd like, of course, Canva is a very good app for you to design your words, and it's a free app. Those are the only two things you need, and even for the people who are going to do a digital board, you need that, and the manual board, you also need that if you want to get photos printed from your laptop. Those are the only two things you need. So right now, let's just go into the board. Just after downloading all my pics and saving them on my memory card, I had to go to town and download them. So the ones that I need from the magazines, of course, I have to cut them. So that's the first thing I'm gonna start with, and then I stick everything together. We go around, go on looking for whatever photo you want to cut out of your magazine and that represents something for you, and cut them out. So after cutting out the ones I want from the magazine, of course I go on with the photos I printed. I need to shape them, to cut them. That's what I need, because they all come like in this size, and probably they are too many or they are too big. Now that we have finished cutting out everything, we just everything that we need. If there is anything we need to write, and that's what we're gonna go on and rewrite it down before we start with everything. The next thing you want to do is group your photo up and find all the quotes that match with the photos, so it gets much more easier for you when you start sticking everything together, so you don't have to take lots of time looking for what belongs to what. And that's basically what I'm gonna do, and when I'm finished with it, then I will be back so we can stick everything together down. So the first thing I want to do is I'm gonna get my photos or get my frame out of, because it's still new. I'm gonna unwrap it. I'm gonna put something that I really treasure here in the middle, and then everything else will fall on the side. Looking at these pics, I'm all filled with excitement, you know. These are things that I want to do. I look forward to having this year. These are things that I look forward to achieving. Sorry, I'm good at pushing these pins. I hope I don't break them instead. So here we go. I think it's now open. Okay. Yeah. So guys, that's my vision board, just like you can see. Oh my god, it took me a million years. Yeah, but it's now done. And of course, as you can see on my vision board, my middle part has my family, and it has what I want to do with my family. I want to spend much more time, or do much more activities with my husband, much more time with my kids. I need really to give her much more time. I want to start mama child yoga, and then I want to control how much time my child spends on media, TV and tablets. It's really too much, so I want to really work on that. And then of course I want a baby. So that's about family. It's about building my family and improving. We already really good, but I really want to do more and much more for my family. And then up here I have my business section. Somehow it got covered by the vision board 2021. I want to improve my career. I want to learn a lot. I need to find a practicum place to do internship. I need, of course, to work on my saving. That's something I really want to do. I really do a lot of shopping, and I feel like I need to exercise my saving. Oh my god, this year I really need to work on that. And then of course I need a camera for my YouTube. Oh my god, I need 10k subscribers for my channel. Please guys, don't forget to subscribe. That's one of my dreams and my goals. Of course I need to start my own blog where I'm going to be writing, and I hope I can achieve it too. I hope I can work on it after, of course, developing my channel here on YouTube. I need to make my blog, and of course at the end of the year or towards somewhere, I don't know when, I can't really give the time, I want to start a kids channel for my child, because she does a lot of games and she loves really being on the camera and games. So I really have that in mind. And then here I just put some inspiration quote for me. Don't stop until you are proud. So that's just remind me not to stop until when I'm really satisfied with my results. And then on top here I put faith. So here I just quote a version from James 1:6, which says, but when you ask, you must believe and not doubt, because the one who doubts is like a wave of the sea blown. It's like a wave of the sea blown and tossed by the wind. So that's what I talked about. If you do your vision board, also you have to believe and have faith and trust that everything here is yours, belongs to you. So here I put, can we talk? Because I want to talk more to God. I want to pray more. I want to read my Bible. Like I want to improve my spiritual life. That's why I put that here. And then here I put a photo of a kid, of course, holding a Bible, because I want to bring my child very close to God. And then here I put inhale, exhale. I just put it in this place because it's a faith place, and I feel like sometimes you need to rest, you know. And then here I just picked a random place, of course, to put a word somewhere to remind me to increase my speed, because I'm really slow and I really want to work on that. I want to work on that. However much I try, I find myself late. I find myself delayed somehow. So that's why I put that here. And then here I have a self-care. I added it with me because I had wanted to have a me place, which I decided at the end I added together with self-care and then me. So me is all about improving me. That's all about improving me or working on me. And then here needs a massage. Everyone needs a treaty. So I want to give myself more treaties, like go for massage, go for spa, go. So I hope that can happen since the circumstances with the virus. I hope that can happen anyway. And then I want to take care of myself more on what I eat. That's why I put some salads here. Then I want to drink more water. That's one thing I forget a lot. I am a one person who really can spend a day without a glass of water. And I keep like carrying a bottle of water around, and then I end up making myself so busy to drink it. So I want to really remind myself of drinking water because it's much important. And then here I just put a woman's waist with a meter around the waist. She's measuring, of course, her waist width, and that's what I also want. So that's like working on my body, and that's all I want, like really on my waist. And then here under me I put a sleeping woman. She's really not sleeping, but she's laying in bed reading a book. It might be a novel. She's reading a book. It might be a novel, a Bible, or something. So that's supposed to remind me to go to bed early. I'm really a late sleeper. Even if I'm going to work the next morning, I go to bed so late. I need to go to bed like 30 minutes earlier before the time I sleep. So maybe I can read something or do something in my bed. And then here I have a watch. Just remind me that time is running so I can go to bed. Here I put a lady who is singing, just to remind me to take part of my hobbies, because there I'm working on me. I really need to do my hobbies. Since I just moved to Germany like a year and 4 months ago, it has been a lot. It has been a lot of bureaucracy. It has been a lot of work. It has been a lot of documents. It has been school, going for language course, then taking a child to kindergarten, then training her also, helping her with homework, like this and that. So it's like it's not been about me. So somehow I really felt like I lost somehow my social life or something like that, or if you'd call it hobbies or what. So that's something I want to do more of now. I want to do, it might not be only singing, because I love singing, I love dancing, I love lots of more things. I love drawing, I love going out with friends. So that's just remind me, it stands for my hobbies, because that's something I had before and something I've not had for like the 1.5 years back. I've not had that. And then I have here a travel section, and that's my last section. I have, of course, here a picture of Dubai, and here I really wanna go to the Alps. My heart just wants to be there in the mountains somehow, I don't know why. And then the elephant here stands for my family, stands for my country, stands for so many things. One stands as a symbol for my clan. So this stands here as a symbol that I miss my family, I miss home. I really want to go home. I want to visit home this year, and I hope that can also happen. And that's how my vision board looks like. I hope it inspires you to also make yours, and I try to make it as more detailed as possible, and hope that you can also do your vision board. Please let me know in the comment section below if you are also planning to make a vision board, and don't forget, of course, to let me know if you make one. I love you all, stay safe, and please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't forget, of course, that I have a dream here that we guys, I can't achieve without your support. So don't forget to subscribe, hit the subscription button, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you can be notified every time I upload a new video. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you like it and find it interesting. I remain Mimi Misha, and of course we are on Mimi Speaks. So till my next video, we'll see you then. Love you all. Peace. Sign out.